it in 00? Well, the 61 already to the front of the field. P5 servers are very poor. Something they never will fix. Yeah. Well, the 61 still out front, has led from lap 3, I believe, to 7. Well, the 8 and the 66 get under the 51. I said the 8 and the 66 get under the 51, complete the pass, but a 51's making a move back on the 8. Cannot get there. 61 still holds the lead. Zero car very slow, going below the apron. Eleven car in the pits. So it looks like the pit window is open here at Atlanta. 61, the race leader, comes in the pit road. 66 and the 8 follow. 7 car stays out with the 1 and the 78. Probably will see these guys coming either this lap or next lap. like they're checking up. Bit contact between the 7 and 78. 78 misunderstood what was going on right there. It looked like gets in the rear end of the 7. The 78 will make his pit stop. I believe this is the final pitter of this first pit cycle here in Atlanta. Actually, is also followed. And the 61 has put a huge gap to second place of the 51.
Team car coming out of pits.
Car is looking on the 51, gets his nose in there, and will be side by side going down the back. 66 follows the 8, pushing him down the back, and they will both complete the pass on the 51 in 3 and 4. 61 has probably a 2-second lead. See, 66 is looking. Can't get his nose in there. Car has his sights set on the 61. Trying to pull away from the 66. With a big run down the front straightaway, and we'll get underneath. Both of them kind of go wide, maybe a little contact entering the corner, and the 66 will complete the pass over the 8 car. And that's what 61 wants to see. Them battling back here for second as he pulls away. Yeah, there's a setup for here. I have a long run setup that I will not share with you guys. But yeah, I have my tires where they'll at least finish with 30%. '61 continues to show the way. '68 hit the wall, comes to pit. Very loose, 0 car will follow. I believe the 51 also came in the pit. Eagle's trying to look under Timmy Racer in that 66 car, but just can't get there. Great racing from these two drivers so far. But 66 is trying to put a gap in as the 61 now is lapping a car ahead. chopped the nose off the 68. 68 goes below the apron. Very treacherous down there. Yep, no contact. I believe that is the end of stage 1. So the 61 car of old Johnny Boy will take stage 1 over the 66. With the 61? '68 never made contact with the 61. Yep. No, you're good. Yep, you clean pass. It was very close. Oh, I was saying it was very close between the 68 and 61 making contact, but the 68 passed them cleanly. Yes, sir. It's been great racing between the 8 and the 66 for second. But it looks like the 8 will get the advantage on the restart, has the lead. I believe he did pit, so he doesn't have to pit at the start of the stage. Yep. He's already to the point. 61 is really looking on that 66. As they go down to the 3 and 4 for the first time here in stage 2. Still green after all that drama. 61 back to the point. '61 dominated stage 1 and is already leading here in stage 2, but 78 wants to make a move. Everybody is almost together as the 8 car has been shuffled back after starting first here in stage 2. '66 looking under the 78. 78's really racing that 66 hard. Trying to get a run. On board with the 66. Looking for a move on the 78. And will take his opportunity here, but can't really get to that quarter panel. 78 will still hold the position. looks like the 68 washed up a little bit, got a little tight. And here comes the 78 all the way to the back bumper of the 61. And the 66 will now get underneath. Just can't really get there. Doesn't have the momentum. But the 61 is pitting, and 66 will come in too. Might have sped into pit road. A lot of people are in. About 7 cars come into pit road. 66 might have sped. We'll see. Oh no. And they just like killed each other in the pit road. They just all piled up somehow. Gonna be interesting to see if the 66 sped. He did not speed. He's gonna beat the 61 out of pit road and is gonna take the lead. One car with a great stop as well will come out in third. And the 66 to the point, I believe, for the first time this race. Trying to get that stage 2 victory.
He won pitting. He won pitting.
So green flag cycles, or green flag pit stop cycles, as everybody will come out of pit road. And the 66 has a huge lead over the 61, but 61 has been very dominant so far. We'll try to run him down here in the closing laps of stage 2.
Car coming out.
Car is right in front of the leader. Lap car, gonna get out of the way, not gonna put up a fight, knowing that the other leaders are right behind. Good racing by the 10, good sportsmanship. As the 66 has opened up the gap. After I thought he actually sped on pit road, but did not, got the lead. And has not looked back so far. Yeah, I recommend 21 on the left rears, or I mean on the lefts, and 51 on the rights. I race in the league in Xfinity. I know what I'm talking about. How many laps to go in stage 2? It also depends what slider you use for the start of this race. Hey Raider, how many laps to go in stage 2? 2 laps, so we're coming to the white flag. Here in stage 2. 66 is looking for a stage win. 78 makes the pass on the 61 for second. Going to 3 and 4 for the final time. And Timmy Racer 88 will win stage 2. 78 holds off 61 for second. Great racing from the top 3. Very competitive for the stage 3 victory. And a very bold move by the 66. I thought he sped on pit road, but did not. Got it slowed down enough. And is your stage 2 winner. So stage 3 will decide it all. Only could be one winner. 66 and the 61 have been very close in speed today, but the 61 I feel like was faster. Just the 66 beat him off pit road in stage 2. Got it done. And we will see. 66 is already looking. Wants that lead right back. But the 78 has showed speed as well. So is the 8 car. The 8 car just got shuffled back in the last stage. And he's getting shuffled back again on the outside lane. Great blocking by the 66. On board with the 61. Has been very defensive over the 61 car. Does not want to let him pass, but the 61 has ran away in both stages so far once he's got to the point. He does look faster. He's been all over the back bumper as he is right here going into turn 1. And he will get underneath the 66, battle for the lead. 78 right behind the 61. Followed by the 08. 78 gets a huge push, and the 66 gets hung out on the outside lane, and the old Johnny boy will go back to the point and wants to try to run away, but the 78 is looking. Gives him a huge shot going in the corner, and the 78 gets a little tight, and the 61 about a couple car lengths now ahead of the 78. '78 has also showed quite a bit of speed. His caution is out here at Atlanta. Alright, boys, let me know how many laps are to go when you guys go to the restart. Well, what slider did you use? Well, green flag is back in the air. 61 gets the jump on the 78. 7 car is looking. He was the pole sitter. He's back up into the top 3. Below the apron. And here comes the 8 car with help with the 1. Eagles has shown he has a fast car. Xfinity is the hardest car to run in NASCAR Heat 5. Most difficult handling, in my opinion. Seven car is lurking on the 8, giving him a push, trying to catch the 61 who's been dominant all day. Looking for his second win on the season. But I believe Eagles is looking on his first win of the season. Trying to get there. Huge help from the 7. And the 7 will make the pass on the 8 as your pole sitter is now 1 spot away from claiming the crown once again. He lost the lead on lap 1, but trying to learn from that mistake. But actually hits the apron right there, goes high, and Eagles is right on the back bumper again, goes to the inside. And the 66 is back in the mix with the 78. Giving Eagles a huge shot. But the 7 will drive it in there and will actually complete the pass. Is not clear actually. Eagles will actually fall in line. 7 completes the pass on the outside lane. So very good driving by the 7. Eagles will come in the pit road in that 8 car. Green flag cycle, or green flag pit stop cycles will start. I believe which would be maybe possibly the final run of this race. I'm not sure how many laps are left.
23 remaining.
23? So we might actually have one more pit stop after this. They might have to come down one more time. because of tire implications. So they come down. Leaders are in. And will Eagles get the undercut lead here? That's probably what he was hoping for. Stay green. Yep, 68 is in the wall. Blowing a tire coming into pit road as the race off pit road begins. And here comes the 8 car, full speed, coming down to the back straightaway. He had the undercut, but will still fall into P4 with 21 laps to go, I believe. Coming to 20 laps to go. That's funny. For real, dude. I agree. So coming to 19 laps to go. 61 will hold the advantage over the 7, but the 7 is right on that back bumper. Trying to lurk. Goes to the outside. He made the outside lane work on the 8, so trying to possibly get that momentum once again. As they are starting to come to lap traffic. 7 car looks under, nothing there. Looks like the 61 slammed the door, but the 11 car might be in the way for a battle, but he'll go to the bottom. Will go below the apron to get out of the way of the leaders. Once again, sportsmanship is the #1 thing here, and that's great sportsmanship. As the 7 looks to the outside as they're side by side for the league entering 3. But the 61 will hold them off all the way to the back bumper. I'm really hoping to see a photo finish here. With 16 laps to go. Coming to 15 laps to go. The 68 is just there not to get fined. And he is right in front of the leaders. Probably will go down to the apron. Hey man, they are tough. They are tough. These cars are pieces of crap, dude. I have nothing to say about these cars. Yeah, I literally have nothing good to say about Xfinity cars. They're just so heavy. And dude, I actually use the same air pressure as I use for Cup. '68 gets out of the way, but the 7 car going for the lead on the 61, and the 7 pole sitter will take the lead. I believe 13 laps to go. '68 retired from the session, but the 7 car, I believe with 12 laps to go, has the lead. '61 is lurking, Will we see one more green flag pit stop? I believe we will. Great racing from the front too. The pole sitter finally back out front though. They are still not pitting. 11 to go. Dominant performance by the 61. He wants to get back around the 7. He's already looking there. A little bit higher, but they're going to pit, and he turns the 7 car coming in the pit road. Will speed into pit road. And big controversy coming down into pit road as the 61 will spin the 7 car coming into pit road, also speeding himself. And I don't think there is a caution. No caution, still green flag, I believe 10 laps to go. So that after this cycle's out, I think the 78 will be your leader. And the 20 car is in the fence down in 3 and 4. 7 car is out of pit road, but the 78 should take the lead here after that big contact coming into pit road. And the 61 is just coming out of pit road. You know, to be honest with you, I am not sure who's the leader after that cycled out. I believe it's the 7, actually. And the 66 is in second. Yep. How many to go? 6? Oh, we're only 10 to go? Jeez, I'm way off. So coming to 9 to go. 73 out of 82. So 9 laps to go for the 7 car. He got spun coming into pit road, but 61, big mistake on his part. I actually got that on board with the 61. So, not clean right there coming in the pits, but the 7 car, your pole sitter, looks like he is going to run away as long as the caution doesn't come out. Coming to 8 laps to go, gets under to 0. And I think the only way that the 66 has a shot is if the caution comes out, unless if he can just go on a huge drive here. The gap about, I want to say 3 seconds. Spinner coming out of pit road. 6 car spins coming out of 4, and a caution is out. Caution is out, so we might be going to what, 4 laps to go, maybe 3 laps to go for an overtime restart, possibly an overtime restart. More than likely not, might finish this thing under the normal distance that was supposed to be run. Yeah, this is going to change the race. That actually helps the 61 car, the most dominant car in this race, after big collision coming into pit road. All right, Raider. Oh, yeah. Let me know if it's 3 or 4 laps to go. I think it's going to be 3. You got to check it out when the 61 dumped the 7. So what? I want to say 3 to go. Yeah, I can, man. Yeah, I will. 3 laps to go, I believe. 3 laps to go. The 08 out front. 36 is looking on the 8. And the 7. 7 clears the 36. And here comes the 1. Coming to 2 laps to go. 1 car to the lead. But the 7 is looking, giving him a huge shot going in the corner. More than likely teammates. 1 car is blocking. Very scary right there, but the 7 goes for the lead. To the lead. Here comes the 66. Also been dominant. Goes through the grass. White flag is out. Final lap at Atlanta. 1 car is still there looking. Can the 7 hold on from the pole? He has got about 3 or 4 car lengths now on second of Eagles as they go through 3 and 4 through the final time. Jacob Mook out of 4, and he is going to win at Atlanta from the pole. Great racing right there after getting spun out coming into the final pit stop. And the 7 is your winner. I actually thought last lap was your last lap, but apparently not. And the 7 car wins it. Eagles second. And I believe the 66 rounds out your top 3 for your podium. Great racing here tonight. 7 made it happen when it mattered from the pole and will win at Atlanta. What a drive by the 8 car though. He was shuffled back way back in stage 2 and he ended up pulling off a very good finish here in Atlanta. Alright, Raider, if you want to bring in what's his face, so it looks like after all that said and done, Eagles will actually have the most points from that race, but I'm not sure who got fast. It is Eagles, so what? 87 points for Eagles. So Eagles will go to 87 points after this race. Possibly if he did qualify, or not qualifying, practice on Thursday. What is that, Raider? 92 points for Eagles?
Dun.
So, Jacob, from the pole, how do you feel, bro? That was really good racing. I was on board with the 61 when he spun you out coming in the pit road. And then he sped. If that caution didn't come out, you had that race easily. But great racing by both of you guys. That was very unfortunate what happened to you guys there. Eagles drove it back up to second. So, Eagles, I seen you got shuffled back in stage 2. You know, got on the And you got fastest lap.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm here. Yep. Barely.
You can barely hear me?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Alright, go ahead, yeah.
Alright, as I was saying, you were shuffled way back in stage 2 because you were up in the front early on, but then you drove it all the way back up to second. So how do you feel about that?
I felt pretty good. My car was slow at the beginning, but I did a couple adjustments and came on second.
And you did come home with the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Hey man, it's 5 extra points. You did lead in
Uh,
points throughout this race.
yeah, I did a couple adjustments, like I said, and came out on second and made the fastest car.
Well, great racing here tonight at Atlanta. That was awesome from the
Thank you.
booth, honestly. Yeah, I was mainly focused on the leaders, so whoever was up front I was on.